the forefront of their mind. It opens up opportunities for you as a streamer. That's absolutely worth it. Now, if you're not a streamer, well, it's an opportunity to check out some really awesome games, possibly get some beta access to some awesome games while you're there, buy some stuff and spend a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot.
That's, yeah.
But also now, if you go onto like Reddit and Twitch and or Twitter and all the other social medias, you'll find people that are going and they'll tell you where they're at, and you can group up and you'll see guys like Skyhawk and Nolan and Richard and Lando and all them, and then just congregate. You may be solo when you get there, but I guarantee you won't be solo when you leave.
Did you just get Source by chance? I don't know. You might
Huh?
have. Did you get Source? Does anyone know if you got Source? I think you may have gotten Source from Twitch. Do you know what Source is?
No, I have no idea, buddy.
If you have enough viewers, Twitch will give you a source. That means everyone gets all these different options of watching the stream, either at original source or at high, medium.
Oh, right.
They can actually select all the different options in there.
Oh
so.
yeah, I don't have that. I don't think.
Yeah, you did. Okay, and it's an option that if you're a partner streamer, you always have source. But if you're not, then you have to have enough viewers, and then if you get enough viewers,
Oh.
then Twitch will give you source.
How do you? Well, if I got source, awesome. I'll be Greyheadosaurus. Sources. But I don't know. If I did. Oh, you just did. Wow. Pretty awesome. That's a good thing, right, Skyhawk?
It's good. That means you got a lot of people watching.
Ah,
It's good.
exclamation point sauce. Gray-headed gamer, you have source. Awesome. Okay. Handsome Devil asks, what does your show... Or does your show get put on podcast or uploaded? If so, what's the title? Okay, cool. You asked that earlier. Yes, it's on my YouTube channel. After the show, I try to upload it. Sometimes I do it the next morning, depending on how drunk I get. I try not to get too drunk, but, it happens. So, if it happens, it happens. Next one is from someone. Who was Sky's favorite person at PAX? Someone asked this. Who's your favorite person at PAX?
Someone. Gosh, that was tough. Man, it's so tough. I mean, everyone was super awesome to meet. I roomed with Supreme Tokyo and Underscore. Of course, I've talked to them a lot. Outside of stream and such. So you kind of get to know those guys a little bit, even though you never met them. It was super cool hanging out with those guys. Of course, I really wanted to meet Captain Richard. Who doesn't? And he's exactly the same person. Absolutely crazy.
Nice.
And completely hilarious. But highlights of who I met. Well, Captain Richard was one. Berserker, the artist formerly known as Berserker. Vayaste was super cool. I mean, really, really super cool. Twerk17, absolutely awesome guy. How's the voice? I'm actually getting this morning when I woke up, my throat was sore as hell. I almost lost my voice streaming last night, but got some nice hot fluids and stuff going. It's actually feeling a whole lot better right now than it was earlier. Sky hates me.
Yeah, so we all do. Underscore. I just want to bring that up. We all hate you.
But gosh, I mean, it's cool meeting Disco, but really, I mean, the guys that meeting Tyler, which everybody knows who that is. I mean, you got to know who Captain Xylo is.
Right on.
That was certainly a highlight. It's hard to say who of all of them. Man, I don't know. I had a blast meeting and hanging out with all those guys and gals. Miss
Awesome.
Hearts, Admiral Nolan, of course. Russian Jay was there. I mean, all those people were there, and it was a blast meeting all of them.
Cool. And Miss Hart started streaming tonight. I got to check the little bit of it. Awesome. Black Hawk. Kalesa. I don't know how the last part goes. I'm just gonna call him Black Hawk.
Yeah.
Him or her?
What's going on, Black Hawk?
Him. I hate to do the him and her thing. One time I said, "Hey, how you doing?" Him this, him that, and they came out and said, "I'm a girl."
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, Black Hawk is definitely a guy.
Black Hawk is definitely a guy. Okay.
We've done a lot of racing together, Black Hawk and I, in the day.
Awesome. Okay.
Fellow Testy. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Wait, Testy because he's a... Oh, never mind. No, that's right. The organization.
Because he's a guy.
Right.
No, wait. Because he's just part of the organization.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you have an idea what PAX South might be like before you left? And if so, how did the real thing compare?
That's a great question. when we were planning and prepping for the trip and all the stuff we were going to do, we weren't even really thinking about what we were actually going to do at PAX South. That's the funny thing is like we knew all these people were going. We were going to be doing this live stream. We're going to be going to the CIG Austin office. All of this is because we're going to PAX South, and we're like, and we're going to be doing something at PAX South too. You know, we'll
Right.
see stuff. We had no idea what to expect at PAX South. I mean, really, because everything we were planning as a group and thinking about was about meeting everybody and doing all the stuff we were going to be doing together. PAX South became a kind of an afterthought to all that, which is kind of funny.
That's awesome though.
Yeah, and we did spend a lot of time doing stuff together. PAX South was really good. I was kind of hoping that it would be a little bit more. It was kind of open to everybody, you know, but unless you were a little bit of a bigger streamer, I guess you'd say, some of them are a little bit more closed off to working with you.
Right.
I guess you'd say. You know, I mean, we were trying to stream at a couple booths, you know, that they had open for people to schedule time to stream with, but I guess we weren't big enough streamers, so they ended up
Passing you up.
saying no, right? You know, even though they had open slots, they pretty much like nah, no. So you know, I mean, there are things we tried to do that maybe if we were bigger streamers, they would have paid attention to. You know, so we were kind
Right.
of hoping that we'd have a little bit more openness with all the different companies that we met up with. But we did. I mean, we ran into the booth at GameWist, but not literally. But we stopped by there, talked to those guys. Really were excited about what they had to offer. In fact, Captain Flint, before he got partnered with Twitch, used GameWisp as a form of getting of having people subscribe to his channel. That seems really like a really awesome service. Discord, of course, was there, and
Oh, nice.
we talked with them. Test Squadron was already partnered because Test Squadron is like the second largest Discord like group that in existence. I think next to Star Citizen Discord. And Captain Richard was already partnered with Discord because he's a partnered streamer, and he reached out to them about getting partnered. But Test Gaming, the streaming group, Test Gaming was not partnered. But after the conversations that Supreme and them had with Discord while we were down there, Test Gaming is now partnered with Discord as well. So, which would be good things for. I mean, basically everything test related, we now have Discord as a partner. But no, there were some really good things that came out of PAX South. There are some things that I wish we could have done more, you know, related to PAX South. But it was for some of us, me included, it was the first time to go to any kind of gaming event like that.
Right.
And we learned a lot of what to do for the next time too. So it was certainly a growing experience, but getting to meet all the people we did get to meet was absolutely, I mean, made it worth going. So
Awesome. And that's what it's all about. Community. So the next one is from Still Not. Will we see GHG at CitizenCon?
yes. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I said that prematurely.
Damn it.
Come on, man. You got to go. Get fun. I know 8 months from now it's hard to plan that out, but man,
Yeah.
if you could go.
So here's the short answer. No freaking clue. The job I work, you guys have to understand that I do all this for fun. The job I work supports my family, my kids, my mortgage, my car payments, you know, all that good stuff. I've been doing this job for 25 years. I am an integral part of the company. I have a job that's only done by 3 people. And we are well, locally. Not because we're a worldwide company. Not 3 people worldwide, but the job I do as far as fabrication is a specialty job, very specialty. I am institutionalized to the point of Morgan Freeman's character in Shawshank Redemption.
Right.
I'm that guy.
I loved him in that movie, by the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. One of the best movies ever made. That and Forrest Gump's one of the best movies ever. But when I would like to say, you know what, guys, I'm leaving, and I don't care if you like it or not. I can't, and I wish I could do that, but I have the thing where when I know we're busy as hell, and it's on me to keep a machine running, I feel responsible for it, and I would I would feel horrible letting my guys down because they're my guys. They work under me. They're my guys.
Right. Right.
It's one of those things. You get to a point in age and in your life where there are things that are very important, and one of them, one of them is family. And that company has birthed 2 of my children. They have bought my house, and a lot of other things, and none of it could be possible without my job. I hate my job sometimes, but I love my job. So, it's one of those things. If I can get a time off, and if I can convince my, I almost said the P word, my chicken butt self to get on a plane, because I've never flown in an airplane ever in my life.
Yes, guys, he has never flown.
No,
ever. That's it.
I have a thing with heights.
Yeah. Right, I hear you.
I have climbed sheer rock faces. I have climbed just moderate mountains. Grandfather Mountain, my father and I climbed and camped on the middle of a storm, 80-mile-per-hour winds and all. If I'm in control and I'm holding on to something,
right.
I'm totally cool. As soon
By
as
the
someone
way,
else is in control.
What you just said, those things are actually more dangerous statistically than flying. Just gonna put that out there. So
I know.
Yeah.
But the thing,
I hear you.
Yeah. When I'm in control, I feel better about the situation.
Right.
But oh man, flying, I get sick to my stomach thinking about it. But anyway, guys, we're gonna talk about it. My wife wants to go to California so bad. She's never been, and she always wanted to go. So I could actually work that into both of us going, me and Miss Gray. So it may work out. We're gonna see. I'm gonna talk to her.
You gotta make a week of it. I mean, I know or CitizenCon is just one day, but if you're gonna go across country,
make it a week, right?
Right, you gotta make a week out of it. I think a lot of us will be there for several days, even
Absolutely.
though CitizenCon is just one day.
Absolutely. And I usually don't do this, guys, during my stream because my stream's only 2 hours. I have to go let my dog. I'm just gonna go and open the door, let my dog out, grab a beer, and I'm gonna sit back down. So, Mr. Skyhawk, the show is yours. If you like to talk to chat,
all right, chat.
Give me 45 seconds, guys. I apologize, but my wife and kids have gone to bed, and now my dog is sitting staring at me.
That's
and
actually, I think why my dog keeps coming around.
Yeah, I don't
because
want my
I
dog
think
to
everyone
piss.
else is in bed here too. So
I will be right back. This is horrible. This is like the worst streamer thing to do. We've only got 20 minutes left on the stream, but I've got to get up real quick. We'll be right back.
All right, we're gonna talk about Gray-Headed Gamer while he's gone.
Oh, not nice.
Tell us all the NDA stuff. All right, so now that Gray's gone, I can actually tell you about what's happening in the next releases of Star Citizen. In fact, I'll tell you the exact dates. No, I'm kidding. Oh, no, that'd be funny. That would be hilarious, but no, NDA. Explain, what does NDA say? What does the NDA say? It's several pages long, and it basically says that we can't discuss anything that we see during our tour of the CIG Austin office. That's basically, in a nutshell, what it says. NDA stuff. So little, much sad, right? So basically, anything that we happen to see that has not been released information, we absolutely cannot disclose until you know about it. We can't say anything about it. So until it's no longer non-released, it's just simply stuff we can't talk about. So that being said, meeting the guys was pretty. Skyhawk, how old are you? I think about the same age as Gray. I'm 39, and I think he's right around that same age as well, if I recall. I think so. Those were some sick whiteboards, though. Kappa, Proxus. Yeah, you went to the Friday tour, didn't you? What's going on, Sniffle Wizard? Again, while we're here, shout out to Sniffle Wizard for making these right here. These right here. These koozies. Yeah. The guys at CIG absolutely loved them, by the way. I mean, we gave them out, and the next thing you know, like half the office was using them on their drinks. So, what would they do if I did break NDA? They would probably delete my account completely, and I would never be able to play the game. Pretty much, that's kind of the power that they have with the NDA, and I'm not going to risk that.
Hey, great job, Sky. I don't know if it was a great job, actually. I'm just saying that.
And
Holy
so,
crap.
but that's that's what I know about what we have coming. I know I had an NDA and I wasn't supposed to tell you guys, but there's the dates and the things that are going to be coming.
You son of a bitch! You're lying. I know what your game is. I was sitting here going, the fuck I just missed. Oh, I said the. Oh. Crap. Ha 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 ha.
Someone, for that one. Skyhawk, what was the thing you wish you did not see at PAX?
The PP grab. Oh wait.
No, there was more. There was worse than that. There was worse than that.
Damn.
some things, you know. It was funny, but at the same time, the things you can't see, things that you've seen, you can't unsee. Like Captain Richard licking Admiral Nolan's butt. Can't unsee that. Can't unsee that.
Well, I hope you're making that up. If not,
not.
I hope you got that.
I wish.
Video. All right, we're gonna get back to the questions now because that's absolutely amazing, and we're not gonna be able to top that. Maybe we should just end it now. I don't think we're gonna be able to top the butt lick.
Oh my god.
All right, so let's go. I ran, so I was running
Head
back
gamer
and forth.
totally did see Wiener. You forgot the kappa there, underscore.
Holy crap, Wiener.
Sorry, go ahead.
So
back on track. Back on track.
The next question is from I don't know. Actually, IDK. But who's seen the Gray Cat Cygnus model? I can't say that
the Cygnus.
Cygnus, yeah. Cygnus.
It's actually it's the like mining drone like thing. You know that.
Here.
It's kind of like got the legs or the arms or whatever you want to call it, and it's kind of got that bubble body. So I actually saw an image of that on Reddit. I don't know if you happen to see that too, but in 2.1.c, there was a guy on Reddit that did some data mining of what was in the files of 2.1.c, and he actually found that Gray Cat Cygnus, the actual 3D, like design image of it. In that data mine of 2.1.c. It's already in our files right now.
Yes, I actually have it. Guys, I'm going to switch real quick. Skyhawk's going to disappear for a second. But I'm sorry, Skyhawk, but there it is. Everybody, that's exactly what he's talking about. Boink. Okay, I'm coming back. That is the most amazing picture. So that's what it's called, this
the
Cygnus?
Yeah. Cygnus, I believe is how it's spelled, yeah.
That is absolutely beautiful. And yes, I have that on my gaming desktop when I'm doing my little hangover hangout and all. That's the background.
Yeah.
All right, one more time. There it is. Oh man, that thing is so badass.
And it makes you wonder. I mean, why is it already in the files? Are they getting some kind of mining mechanic? They're working towards that soon. I mean, obviously the Orion's not going to be in game anytime soon, but
they've already talked about voxel asteroids and all that. So
they're talking about that on Around the Verse. Yeah.
Yes.
So
you never know. Okay, voxel asteroids confirmed for 2.2. Next, Handsome Devil asks, any word or insight when the damage mechanics will be out into what we have so far to play? What?
No. I mean, we
already have.
Yeah, we do have some damage mechanics, but I will say that not all ships have all of their full damage, because, for example, let's take the Constellation. It's got some tremendous damage states and such, but it doesn't really have the full damage mechanics in there because why?
We don't have all the items in the ship.
Well, not only that, but you can't. For example, I could take out all the engines of the Connie, but I can't disable it. It's so impossible to disable the Connie and without blowing it up.
Right, and that's because the components aren't there.
Right,
the pipes.
So exactly. So there's a lot to come before that's ready. Because what we need and want to have and should have in the game, and what I want to be able to do, is not just go and shoot at ships. We've been doing some really awesome multi-crew on the streams recently. But I don't want to just shoot at the ships until we blow them up.
Right.
Right now, you can't kill anybody when they're inside the physics grid of a ship. That's a bug, they said, that they'll fix.
Well, actually, Skyhawk, it's not a bug. What it was people were getting one-shotted if you shoot through the canopy and it shoot the pilot. you would die. So in order to prevent that, they made you invulnerable inside the ship.
So yeah, so when you're in the pilot seat, they made you invulnerable, but you're supposed to still be able to kill someone when they're walking around inside the ship.
Oh, really?
But right now you can't kill anybody when they're in the ship at all. So the pilot's vulnerable, but the other people, when you're not in the pilot seat, you're not supposed to be vulnerable.
Right.
And so, because I want to be able to disable the ship, where it can't fly away and then board it, because that would be cool.
Yes.
And actually raid a ship and get into FPS combat inside the other ship you just disabled. But they don't have those mechanics really working right now in the game. So no insight as to when those are coming. Hopefully we'll start to get those pieces sooner rather than later, though.
Right. Yep. And wait, there was something in chat I wanted to bring up real quick. They would permanently station disco in your toilet, Skyhawk. Not that. Crap. Someone had put some. Oh. Lucky KO put in cargo first, and then mining after. You're very right. Cargo, I think, will be the first mechanic put into game. And then they said, or KO also said, gas mining before that, though. And you're right. They said with the Starfarer, they're going to add some mechanics to make that fun. And
they do have a massive gas giant planet, by the way.
Massive.
In the baby poo that we play in.
Yes, but they're also going to have to change that whole gravity thing. When you get too close, it'll kill you. We're getting to 10 minutes before the show ends, so let's do some quick questions here. Sure. This one is from Sky's Friend. Did Richard consume a cigarette post? Inside joke? Did Richard consume a cigarette post? Explain, please.
Well, I'll tell you what, Gray. If you go to my Twitter, I don't know if you want to go and pull it up.
Yes.
There might be an 11-second video, which probably is safe for Twitch.
Possibly.
It's there's no nudity, All
right. Let me hold on.
As I said you have to scroll down. It's like towards the early. It's that Thursday. From that Thursday, while we're at the CIG Austin office. So it's before all the other pictures and everything I posted. It's like an 11-second video. And as I put in there, it is Captain Richard in a nutshell. And yeah, taken from my cell phone.
I tell you what, let me come back over here to OBS. Yeah. Remember, Skyhawk, I'm a horrible streamer. Let me do monitor capture, which I should have set up. I do have set up. Okay. So we're gonna scroll down, and look for a video.
Yeah.
There's some weird guy dancing. That wasn't it. There's Zerker. Pack South T-shirt. We're getting close.
Keep on. You're getting close.
Tokyo and some weird guy laying on a couch.
Almost there.
Oh!
You can do it. Come on.
There's audio to this too, by the way.
This is.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna replay it. Can I turn the volume? No, it's just on or off. Thank you for the.
Click on the video, and it should pull up the video full, like bigger, and give you, I think, the audio.
Oh, there it is.
You can do it. Come on. This is.
Captain Britt. That's how he is in real life, right?
That's how he is in real life, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like on his stream.
There's no difference.
All right, we're gonna watch it one more time.
You can do it. Come on.
Yeah, there is. There's two of us that filmed it. Yeah, but Harmon Drake filmed it, and then I filmed it as well.
I'm sorry, but that is spectacular. And I would love. See, that's why I wanted to hang out with you guys. That's absolutely spectacular.
So we had a blast.
Okay, so let's move on to the next question. This is from my buddy, the Blobliss. What type of drink would both of you drink in the verse?
Oh, man, I do. There's one thing that we talk about, that people talk about a lot, that I haven't had in forever, and that is rum with about anything. I actually like drinks like that more than I do beer. To be honest with you. So rum and something would be nice.
Right on.
And if not that, then root beer. For some, I like root beer.
Right on.
For non-alcoholic, you know.
I
If they still have A&W 900 years in the future, you know. So,
How can they not? I mean,
right?
really.
I mean,
It's A&W.
Yeah.
For me, I'm still a beer guy. I always will be a beer guy. Every once in a while, my wife gets me to drink liquor, and I get stupid and fall asleep. So
right.
for me, beer. Diabolus also. Let's see. Buzzkiller put in. I'm sorry, not Diabolus. Buzzkiller put in just in case to finish us off with an old FPS. Anything FPS video. Here's my favorite. The Connie taking off from the hangar.
Oh yeah.
You know what? That is spectacular.
Pearl, aka Anything FPS, did do some great videos back in the day.
I mean,
It's too bad that for whatever reason, he walked away. But yeah,
yeah, you know, it sucks. I know people have their reasons. People do have their reasons.
yeah,
Unfortunately, he left us too soon.
yeah.
He
There's
had
so much. There's been so much since then that so much more content to work with. So, but yeah,
yeah. Let's see if I can get this monitor capture. Let's watch this real quick. It is a 2-minute video. And this is before anything, guys. Remember, this is before anything. No mini PU, no nothing.
This is early day stuff. Yeah,
This guy was a master.
yeah. I have no idea, to be honest with you, how he did what he did. I mean, some of the stuff he did was that early on was fantastic.
Yeah. He made people buy the game. We had no doors that opened back then, guys.
No,
No doors.
That he did this all on his own, and that just blows my mind. And it was amazing. It was amazing. And this all in before there even the rework, but he made this thing look amazing.
I mean, the VTOL fans.
Yeah.
Give me a freaking break.
Okay, I mean, who can wait until we can actually do that from our hangars?
Right?
One day, right? One day.
And this is why I do what I do, guys. That's exactly why I do what I do. Right there.
Fantastic. I mean, that was just absolutely fantastic what he did there.
Unfreaking Buzzkiller, thank you so much for linking that. Wow. Pearl, you're a legend.
Indeed.
Unfreaking real. So we're at 2 hours, buddy. We're at
How
2
do we
hours.
do that? How did we do that already, man?
You know, this is what is amazing. Sit back and think, all right, are we going to have enough to talk about for 2 hours?
Right.
I mean, really? Are we going to have enough to... Next thing you know, now it's 2 hours and no one is done yet.
It's like we probably could still talk for another hour or two, so.
Yeah, that's just... that video right there just got me all, like, flustered now. So beautiful. I'm sorry, but that commercial right there, that video he made right there is better than some of the commercials that CIG did.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Back then when he made that, it was some of the best stuff we've seen of the game ever back then. I mean, it's fantastic work.
Unbelievable. Jeez Louise. So, Skyhawk, we have reached the end, and it has been beautiful. Thank you so much for joining.
Sure, man. I appreciate you asking me to come on. I mean, after all, I am a fanboy of Gray-Headed Gamer.
Oh, I'm a fanboy of
Nice.
Skyhawk. We're fanboys
So-
together, man.
Right.
So
But,
awesome.
Yeah, it's a blast.
So we are gonna go on right now. I'm gonna look at some Star Citizen streamers. We got Tibbs, Wickstrom's on. I want to get someone that has very few
Well, let's see.
people.
Who can we raid that's never going to expect a raid from the Gray-Headed Gamer?
There's a lot
Right.
of people with one viewer. There's a lot of them.
Let's see. Who do I not know and who do I know? Let me look real quick like for you too. Let's see.
We have a guy with 0 viewers right now. Leopard 13337. I don't know if he's streaming in not sure. Pompo Pompot 72 something or another. Oh, that's in French though. Got a lot
Yeah,
of
right.
a lot of people English speakers here. Captain Cooler,
Oh,
Moonshiners.
yeah. Don't know anything about any of these guys.
So randomly, I'm gonna pick the Moonshiners. I think I'm gonna do the Moonshiners.
Sounds like he's in the same mode that we're in.
Yes, he is 1.2 PUing.
Moonshiners.
So I am gonna pull. Let me grab his name real quick, if I can. And we are gonna host. And I would love you guys to go in there and tell him that this is a GHG / Skyhawk raid. And we are gonna call it here, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. And
It looks like he's a member of Test Squadron too.
oh, he is. Oh, I see
Yeah.
the test deal. Excellent. So, everyone, thank you so much for joining. And we'll be back not next week, but the week after. I don't know who we're gonna have on, but we'll have someone on. And all my guys that are in the $10 tier in Patreon, we're gonna do something special for you guys. If you'd like to get into the ship giveaways, !, Patreon and chat will get you over to my Patreon page, and you can do that there. But for now, we're gonna host the Moonshiners. Make sure he knows that we're sending GHG and Skyhawk love. Thanks everyone for joining, and we will see you guys very soon. Skyhawk, thank you so much, sir.
Oh man, thank you for inviting me. Appreciate it very much.
Absolutely. Cheers to you, sir. And now I'm gonna give a few minutes for the delay.